All right, before leaving Utah, I fired up my Woodridge Pro and smoked 2 briskets, one for my awesome landlord and the other one headed to Traeger headquarters. Typical trim, get that fat and silver skin off the top side, thin out the fat cap on the bottom side. Removing all that fat and silver skin will allow the maximum bark that you can get on a brisket. So without boring you, I sped that up, got it seasoned nice and heavy. This is during the day because these are going to go back in the fridge, pull them out at night as you see here because these are going to smoke through the night. So I've got my meter probes. I go right into the flat on the top side as it's going down. And that's where I read my internal temps. And I've got the Woodridge Pro preheated, 225 degrees. And yeah, we'll go super smoke. Both of these briskets fit on that top rack of the Woodridge Pro, so that was pretty awesome. And then got the fat on there to render during the cook, because that will go in the wrap. So about 9 or 10 hours later, these briskets were sitting at about 170 internal. So as I always do, I'm going to wrap it in a foil pan. Not everybody agrees with the way I do this. Ask me if I care. Do you care? Nope, I don't care. So it works. Got my 2 to 3 cups of beef broth, and then the fat that came off the briskets rendered down, and I'll get some of that in there, and I'll cover it back up. If you need to reposition that meter probe, even if it's in the way, you can do that, but it was fine, so got it foiled up, 275 degrees to finish it off for another 2 to 3 hours. Obviously, you hit that probe tender, at least rest it for about an hour, and that's it. Start slicing it. I use my Messermaster Kindred Barbecue 10-inch brisket slicer. You can see these slices are precision every time with this slicer. I love the way the slicer came out. So here we go, slicing through the brisket. Like I said, these are going to 2 separate locations, so I'm going to fully slice them all the way down. You know it's a good brisket when you can slice it that thin, hold it up under its own weight, doesn't fall apart. Yeah, and there we go. This was not a good idea. Bad idea. Oh. That got all over my phone. Took the brisket juices, poured them back over the top, sealed them up, and sent them on their way.